There's something in this truck that is buzzing. It's stuck someplace, and I'm truly going to poop my pants if it gets in my hair. We just got a call back from a company that we left a message for on Friday. They actually called us back.
I know, what's going on here?
I don't know. I think we need to buy a lottery ticket. I don't know if it's supposed to rain or snow or otherwise today. So if it's nice out, we might work on those bricks. We just got back from the accountant, which was really fun. Mid-year check. Chit-chatting with one of you over in DMs this morning regarding how I think I told you a couple weeks ago that I was taking my hormones into my own hands, which, by the way, that doctor still has not called me back. At home, I will share what I did, what I am doing, but I found someone who actually listened to me, and I feel so much different. And I tell you, I'm going to put all of it in highlight because I can't tell you the whole thing because it'll be a million stories. So anyways, it all has to do with, remember I kept saying something was off. I kept saying something is not working right. Something is off. And they kept saying everything is great. Okay, before I go into what I was going to talk about, we're going to have lunch quick. Deb's heating something up. But I wanted to share this new Tula antioxidant water purifying toner face mist. I love this. If you click back and look at my face when we were in the truck, it gives you this really pretty glow. Hydrate your skin using hyaluronic acid, and witch hazel. You can use it before or after applying your makeup. This morning I used it before and after. Like I said, it's a fine mist, and you can even apply this throughout the day to just like freshen up and give your skin like a little bit more of a glow or a dewy look. They have been killing it with some of their new products. I am highly, highly impressed. I know a lot of you use Tula and like to try new things. This is a 100% hit with me. If you spend over $40, you will get free shipping. And another thing, I love Tula. I have so much of it. Another thing I would highly recommend is the Prime of Your Life primer. So D&D will get you 15% off. Check this out. I'm going to try to get this chit chat done before General Hospital comes on because Deb's going to want to come in here and watch it, and then I'm going to have to be quiet. So the reason why I preceded this chit chat with what I just did is because inevitably I will get lots of messages asking me if I've tried X, Y, and Z. And I've tried so much. I reached out to so many people and always felt unheard. And I think that's kind of how I feel when I'm just simply sharing what I'm doing and someone is saying, well, you must not have tried this and you must not have tried that. Yes, I have. Also, again, I want to say I am not an expert. I'm not a doctor. I told you I was going to take charge of my own health and get some answers myself. So I encourage you to do that. Let's start back 5 years ago or so. I noticed that I would put on 5 pounds and I absolutely couldn't get it off. I would put on 5 more pounds and I absolutely could not get it off. I watched everything that I ate. I worked out, nothing. At my yearly, I mentioned something has to be off because XYZ, all of that. I am not sleeping. And when I say I'm not sleeping, I'm talking 2 to 4 hours per night, period. Awake the whole night. mentioned my problems to every doctor over the last 5 years, and including the first one, which was my yearly. And I said, please, I want my hormones checked because something is off. I don't feel like something is balanced. And he ordered the hormone test to see if I was in menopause, and then he ordered a thyroid test. My menopause came back, I haven't even begun, and my thyroid test came back normal, low normal. He decided, since my thyroid was on the low side of normal, to put me on a thyroid pill. I've been on a thyroid pill for 5 years. The last several years, I'd say the last year has been the worst. Everything got even worse. Like, I can eat 1,200 calories a day, walk around starving all day, to the point where I could cry because I'm so over it. And I'm about ready to cry now. It all felt like this wheel of dysfunction. And I want to start this off too by saying, am I obese? No. Do I need to lose 6,000 pounds? No. The problem is when you get to where it is very simple for you to gain 5-10 pounds and it doesn't come off. I'm looking at the long term, 5 years from now. Am I going to have 100 pounds on me that I can't get off? That's the issue. I'm out here, so I hope you can hear me because there's work going on over there. And the squatter, I think they're over there with their tools. So, which I'll give you an update on that later. I need to go back and watch what I just said. It got to where I was going to sleep at 11, sleeping, and I couldn't go to sleep any earlier because it even made the nights longer. So I go to bed at 11, fall right to sleep, wake up at 2. I would be awake until 6. And at 6 o'clock, I had to either make my mind up if I'm going to get up or go back to sleep. And I could halfway sleep. I call it awake sleeping, where I hear everything that's going on, but I'm not sleeping. Not only was I not sleeping, but I would wake up in almost a full-blown panic attack. And I think it's been going on for so long that I didn't realize it until I started paying attention to my breathing, which is very shallow, and my mind races. And then you add on hot flashes on top of all of this over the last year because now I am going through menopause. So that's where I'm at. It's just a circle of chaos. That I've asked every doctor over the last 5 years, please, there's something going on, there's something off, unbalanced. I've heard everything from you're eating way too much, you need to turn off your phone before you go to bed. Like, I'm talking everything, including someone wanted to once send me to a place to teach me how to eat. And my recent labs done, thyroid, hormones, all of that. And I would say 2 months ago, I was probably at my all-time low. Like, I could not handle anymore of being awake all night. I laid there and just thought I was going out of my mind. So I did a bunch of research on all of my symptoms, and discovered that symptoms that I found online pointed to adrenal problems, cortisol levels, possible hormone levels, etc. I called my gynecologist and said, can I get my hormones checked, including my cortisol levels? Well, I didn't know this, but they don't do that. They don't check all of your hormones. Like, I wanted my estrogen, my testosterone, my progesterone, like everything, including my cortisol levels, and they don't do that. So they said that I needed to call an endocrinologist. That's the doctor that I called that still hasn't called me back. I'm literally at this point feeling like no one cares, like nobody cares. So I just started taking matters into my own hand, and I decided to discontinue my thyroid pill because I thought, if it is my thyroid, I will feel terrible after a few days, and if it isn't my thyroid, then it's my adrenal glands. 4 to 6 weeks ago, and I still feel the same as when I took them. So It wasn't my thyroid. So I was speaking with one of my friends, and she mentioned a compounding pharmacy, and they will check all of your levels, including cortisol. Too loud out there. She's not even watching this. But really quick, I'm going to wrap this up, and then I'll tell you the next part in a couple days or tomorrow. I went to the compounding pharmacy, and they give you a kit. It's a saliva hormone kit, and it's gross, but you spit in a little tube 4 times during the day, and it tests your hormones at different parts of the day. So I think I will stop there, and I'll tell you what my results were maybe tomorrow or the next day, and I'll put everything in a highlight.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
My results from my saliva test.
Oh. Is it a secret?
No, it's just I have too many stories.
Oh.
Update on the squatters camp. So, I'm not sure what all you guys have seen. He even sanded that.
He sanded all of it.
He sanded this whole house. This whole little thing. This is absolutely adorable. I cannot take it.
Wait until you see the table.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so a lot of you, I don't know if you've seen this, but he put this double door in. Deb and his mom helped him do this. And then he is making shutters. What's he making these out of?
I think that old barn door.
Really? An old barn door. He's making the shutter. So that's what those look like. And then he's going to put them on all of these windows, I believe. There's four windows total.
All the hide off the trees.
So he is he doing that with the sander?
I don't know.
He's sanding the bark off of all of the trees to make this table. This tabletop was a barn door, correct?
Yes.
So this was the barn door of the wood that he got this from. It was a guy at church who was taking down his barn. I cannot wait to show you guys the final when he is done. I'm not sure he's ever going to be done.
No, I doubt it.
He seems like the type who would just work on this little bits here and there, adding stuff to it, but I love it.